Hey guys, welcome back to the episode. This is a continuation of our last episode, so if you haven't already, go back and check that one out, because otherwise this won't make any sense. Actually, probably won't make sense anyway. Enjoy!
Alright, welcome back guys. We are going to move into my topic. I wanted to talk about some girlfriends.
Girlfriend.
Yeah. I wanna be your boyfriend. Yeah.
Gay?
Kind of.
Only on Thursdays. Oh, this is a Wednesday.
So I was talking to my wife of marriage, and
Redundant.
what?
Redundant.
Not really.
Wife of marriage.
Don't correct me, John.
Sorry.
I need a soundbite for that, so I don't have.
I'm gonna count how many times I correct you in 2024.
find it. That's 2 or 3.
No, it's like 8.
This podcast segment. I don't know. So, all right, what is the significance of having a significant other? Like, what does it serve? What does it offer? What do you get from it?
Performing the obligation, natural obligation.
Do you perform the natural obligations? No! Doesn't that make you gay? Why are you gay?
That's the obvious.
The natural obligations.
We have a mixed bag here. We have a single person. We have a married person.
And you have another married
And another
person.
married. So, this mixed bag wavers.
I'm a loser.
You're a loser.
And I feel like we can speak for Jeremy as well.
a loser.
Webster's dictionary defines a girlfriend as a regular female companion with whom a person has a romantic or sexual relationship.
Would some people get offended of that definition?
Maybe.
Okay, whatever. Yes, I would agree.
Sure.
You get some sort of friendship, a companionship. It kind of helps with like not feeling lonely. Sex is good. Sex is great. Awesome.
It's up there.
Could also be like personal growth. I think if you get with the right person, it can also be a
Great OnlyFans page.
the right person.
Yeah, if you get with the right person, you can make a great OnlyFans
That's
page.
Yes.
true.
I thought that was a title.
No, I want to make money. I'm trying to find any listeners out there that want to make an OnlyFans. Not you, Eli.
He's lying.
There's also
Lying.
lying. That's the name. That's the name of the page. Lying.
some of the if you get with the right person, I guess you can do the OnlyFans with the wrong person too. I think most of them are the wrong person, aren't they?
That's not true. I've seen some people on OnlyFans that could be the right person.
For you?
I follow
for
8
everybody.
of them right now.
You only have 8 followers on OnlyFans?
No, I'm following 8 people.
Only 8?
Yeah, because I don't have that much money.
You've paid them?
I mean, I have a
money?
bunch of free ones, but I'm talking about like, we paid ones.
You broke bitch, get a real change.
I got a
And
friend
I only
who-
do it when they're on special. I've been hanging out with Justin too long. Special. Look, hump day. There's
Nice.
There's some butts.
That's
is
a
a
butt. Anyway,
It's a guy, isn't it? It's a guy. I know it's a guy.
He must work out.
Oh,
man, that girl's got huge balls.
You can see his ball teeth.
kitty. as she
Why are
titled.
we looking at vaginas?
This is important.
Continue your
Does
topic.
that wake you up? Does that get your boner blood a bubbling?
I have an erection.
Anyways, if you have
That stuck to the tape.
the right person, there's my daughter. I'm just playing.
Just to be clear, that is not what is happening right now. There is nobody in this room. Anyway,
But
girlfriend.
yeah, no, if you're with the right person, I think they can help
Would
you
you
grow.
be my
Yeah, personal growth kind of
girlfriend?
helps.
I'll treat you good.
It also could be like the seed. Don't go there.
No, don't say girlfriend.
Don't go
and
there.
see it the same.
That kind of helps you. Like
Are you
maybe if
trying
you're a
to
piece
get
of
me to
shit
say things?
and you get somebody who like is just awesome and you realize that and you're like, well, shit, I can do better. You know, I can be a better
Yeah.
person for this person and myself.
and
then vice versa.
and then you realize that that person makes you more of a piece of shit.
Is that the right person?
You killed my cat!
The right person makes you a piece of shit?
Well, you
Well,
don't. Yeah. You make them a piece of shit.
Right.
The cycle is complete.
Yes.
Huh.
So you can also have a family. So like 2 people who share a common goal to like want to raise kids. I think that's one of the good reasons to have a girlfriend or, you know, to eventually go into like.
Speaking of, how many Bumble matches do I have right now?
You can
I'm
also
single.
if you're with if you have a girlfriend, you can always trust that they'll probably have chapstick or get you out of speeding
I
tickets.
hate chapstick, and my girlfriends always use it, and then they kiss me, and I have the chapstick on my lips, and I hate it.
It's chapstick. You mean lip gloss or chapstick?
Chapstick.
Sometimes it's good. If it's like the
Chapstick.
Smucker's kind that tastes good too.
At work now we sell Sour Patch Kids flavored one.
Nice.
No, I kind of want to get some for my niece.
Anyways, they can also help you get into like high class establishments. Just push your
This
titties
girl on
together and
Bumble
let us
said I
in.
had really good teeth, and I said thanks. I paid for them.
Bitches never get enough of my stuff.
So there's also negative reasons to have a spouse. What are those?
Nags.
Okay.
Can't play video games whenever you want.
Negative reasons to have a spouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are your spouses going to listen to this first of all? Because I can get away with saying stuff.
I don't
right
give a
this.
fuck.
Oh my god, we had
Crystal! No, don't.
I'm in trouble now!
What are you doing?
I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you to sleep.
You call her. Call her
Guys,
again.
quiet. I'm swiping.
So you can have a trophy wife or an arm piece, as they call it. You know, just someone to show off to your friends.
Mother
It's
of
not really a
10
good reason
kids.
to have a spouse.
Why are you on here?
Mother of 10 kids?
10
And
Alive?
she's ready to settle down?
Those
Yeah,
are
I
just the
guess.
alive ones.
Pull-out game week.
Is this
It's how many dads are we guessing on that? By the way,
10?
10 dads,
Yeah.
10 kids, 10 dads. 4 is probably correct.
Maybe 9. Maybe 9.
9.
One.
9.
One dad. One super shooter.
One guy who is paying a lot in child support right now.
Anyways,
Well, who do you keep gesturing to?
I'm trying to move on. I'm watching.
Oh,
my
you're
ideas.
trying to get us to move on.
Yeah.
This guy was smart, sophisticated, professional. I mean, really, really great.
So like, if she's a trophy wife, if she's just an arm piece, I feel like
Is that
women.
what Crystal is?
No,
He's
that's just
the
kind of like
he's the arm piece.
I am the arm piece.
Do you just get her so you have a partner in volleyball?
That is not entirely true.
Remember when she killed somebody earlier tonight?
That is true.
He just
Do I report this? Do I have to report something?
Only if you want to.
Okay. All right. So is that a bad case for having a trophy wife?
No.
is
No?
it having
I think
a-
sometimes it could be.
It depends on if there's any other redeeming factors of said trophy wife.
I feel like if she's working or if she's leading with her looks, there's not really much working upstairs.
That's not necessarily
Smart
true. I
wives.
know lots of attractive women who run the
Solely-
world with their looks.
If they're solely leading with their looks.
If they're solely leading with their looks, but they have intelligence, I mean that's a double threat.
But it could also be a good thing because then you're using her to the best of her ability.
Right.
It's like this is what you want, so I'm helping you out, right?
He's telling the truth.
But mostly it's more like the cherry on top if you want to lead with the looks, if it's a trophy wife. Sandwich maker? That could be a good thing. Also could be a bad reason to have a
Post-sex sandwich ever is what you need.
Maybe she likes to cook. Maybe you like to eat, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I will eat anything for money.
Rebound?
I definitely like to eat.
For the being the, I can say this
Also
confidently,
pussy.
being the skinny guy in the group.
Damn it.
I eat pussy.
Hi, I'm John Marshall. I like long walks on the beach and eating your
This
pussy.
podcast is now my dating profile.
Put a little bit more bass in that.
I do eat the pussy.
Hey,
want to eat some pussy.
just letting you know I like to get up in that shit.
I like to eat.
My voice eating pussy, man. It's like a vocal technique exercise. Got eating pussy, man. Loads of it. All the time. Tons. So I do. Breakfast, morning, noon, night. I've got to have it, man. All I do is eat pussy a lot.
Chris, get in here and do it or shut up.
Pussy.
Also, if you don't start this segment with at least in sync girlfriend,
I started off with Michael Jackson girlfriend.
there's a Michael Jackson girlfriend
And
Avril Lavigne girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Hey, you.
No. So rebound. That might be a bad reason to have a
Rebound?
girlfriend. So
Been
either,
there.
But everyone's has a rebound.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's got to knock a rebound out before.
Yeah. Well,
Shout out to Michaela,
I don't
who was
like-
my recent rebound.
Thank you, Michaela.
I don't really like the term rebound because a lot of people
Dennis
automatically
Rodman likes
assume
it.
it's like, oh, you were in a relationship. Now the next person you sleep with is automatically a rebound. It's like, what constitutes a rebound?
No, a rebound is immediately after. Like if you don't give anything time, if you use that girl to get over the previous girl.
Yeah,
that's
only
a
if you do
rebound.
that. But there's a lot of people who assume that they are a rebound because you were with somebody. It's like,
Right.
I didn't even care for that.
Well, she was a total bitch.
Well, that's because people are ignorant and stupid.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, okay, yeah. The rebound can help you emotionally by getting over an ex. Or you could use
Sex.
Yeah, you can take it further and you can make your bitch ass ex jealous. That's a bad reason to have a girlfriend.
No, I don't know if that's a bad reason.
A punching bag.
I used to beat this bitch's ass at Fight Club like all the time.
Oh.
If you have a bunch of pent-up aggression, you might want to use on your mousy spouse as one to take your anger out on.
Shelley Duvall.
Maybe repressed
Use
memories.
a bag of oranges. It doesn't leave any bruises.
Yeah, if you had like repressed memories of having like an abusive mother or something like that, you can just channel your violent rage into your girlfriend. Yeah. Because you can't really afford a therapist, right?
Smack her butt.
This might be a good
All
reason.
comments do not reflect the host of this podcast.
This might be a good reason to have a spouse. Let me pull the host here. Everybody here seems to be nodding in agreement. Right. Right.
I don't have a spouse. I don't have a spouse. So
Border Mule.
What?
Healthline.com.
Coke Mule?
Yeah, they could put the vaginal canal at about 2.5 inches.
Smuggle that shit.
So with the ability to stretch
that shit
during sexual intercourse, penetration, or crossing state lines with top-notch Peruvian cocaine, we could do that.
No, we're specific.
So vaginas are awesome. Everybody agree? All right.
Depends on what they look like. Sometimes they're an Arby's commercial.
You could also use
There's
it to
nothing
sneak
wrong
candy
with
into
a
a theater.
little bit of lippy.
I don't know. My
Being
ex had
lippy.
a lot of lippy. If Brian was here, he would know he saw it.
What's that sound? What's that?
Mr.
That's
Head.
the wind blowing.
Have you seen those
vagina out?
Have you seen those like Instagram stories or whatever where chicks are trying to show off their meat?
Yes.
Where they show like the
Like a silhouette?
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
And
they're
then-
stuffing it with like bologna or something like that. I'm like, your
What?
lippage isn't that.
You're full of baloney.
Hey,
Affleck.
I like the ones where they're like showing their tits, but like in the reflection of
Yeah.
a toaster or something. Also, who has a toaster?
I do.
You guys both probably have toasters.
Yes.
Every American household besides
I'm
yourself.
literally the only
Yeah.
one who doesn't have a toaster.
It's right next to the avocados.
Bruh.
Yeah. You can even get your ass kicked if she has a big mouth at a sporting event, if you like that. So
Ah.
I'm
Oh
into
my
that.
god!
I'm the one.
Happened.
I am the one with the big mouth at sporting events who gets people's ass
I mean, that's
kicked.
also true, but I've had a girlfriend who's like, my boyfriend will kick your ass.
It's like, stop. I
Actually,
don't have.
that happened to me at, well, it wasn't my girlfriend. It was, what's his name? He was a kicker for Nebraska, and then he went to the Eagles.
TJ?
No.
Max?
No.
Jarvis.
No.
Samuel.
Coles? JC? Penny?
Clifton.
Clifton, you guys are the worst sports people. Alex Henry.
That's probably what I said.
Mandrake.
So we were at it's the Good Life now, but it used to be like a bar type place over there on 180th and Pacific. And I was at my friend's birthday party. She was drunk, and somebody was like, Alex Henry's behind you. And I was like, where's Alex Henry? And I turn around, and this dude's like 5'7". He's listed at 6'1" right here, but he is not 6'1" because he is
I'm
shorter
5'7".
than me, and I'm 5'10". So he's a little shit. And then later in the night, his girlfriend was like talking shit to my friend.
Oh no.
And he was like, my boyfriend's gonna beat up your boyfriend. And then she like pointed at me, and I was like, I am not her boyfriend, first of all, but also I will fuck Alex Henry up if I need to.
Punch him in his dick.
And then he went to the Eagles, and I had to root for him, so that was kind of stupid.
Motherfucker. See, that's one thing
Anyway,
I hate
that
about
guy sucks.
certain women who like to use
Most
their
Huskers in this town suck.
womenage.
Crouch.
They think they're safe or whatever. It's like, no, like equal rights, equal lefts. It's like, just because you're a woman, that's one thing. I don't hit a lady.
Did you say equal rights and equal lefts? I just heard that.
Yes.
Sorry, I was reading it. I was sending a tweet.
If like I will not hit a lady, but I've been
I'll
hit.
smack a bitch.
Yeah, you're
I'll
no
smack a bitch.
You've revoked your lady card
No.
when you put hands on somebody. You've become
I legit.
a ratchet.
I know I don't know if you're joking or not, but I have a legit rule. I will let you hit me once, and
Yes.
I will warn you. If you
Yes.
hit me again,
I usually
you
do a
have
3.
been warned.
I usually do 3,
I had an
depending on
ex-
the contact.
I had an ex who knew that and would take advantage of that one hit every time.
There's a chick.
So then I punched her in the stomach. No, I'm just kidding.
And kicked her square in the dick.
Actually, I did accidentally playing volleyball.
An abdomen punch abortion during your volleyball tournament.
Kicked my ex in the crotch. Apparently that hurts just like it does for a guy, I guess. She went down like a brick.
Got him.
Shout out to Liz Worm.
Thank you, Liz.
There's a chick named Stephanie who supposedly liked me back in like middle
He air
school.
quoted when he said that.
Yeah, but she used to punch me in the chest like during past, halls.
Trying to see if your heart's good for the freaky sex she was about to put you through.
Oh, she was not.
Bruising you up so she can bite
Yeah.
it later and get you
No.
to squeal.
But I had to deal
Go
with
on,
this
tell
like
me
all
more
the
about
time.
that.
So like I just tripped her one day. I'm like,
Nice.
fuck, like stop, like you punch me dead in the chest, like, and it's hard, like she's a beefy woman, and I was like, no, I'm not. She's
like the roast beef we were talking about earlier.
I don't know,
Fucking
Not like that.
tripped her and her leg broke off.
I really want a beef and cheddar now. I haven't had Arby's in a minute.
All right,
Can
another
deal without the
good or
cheddar
maybe
part.
bad reason to have a girlfriend. You
Why,
could
to
even
make
try
you
to
fart?
manipulation tactics.
Does it make you fart?
No, if we're talking about vaginas, it's making you think about Arby's and you want beef.
I see.
Probably
What you're saying. I literally want a beef and cheddar like from Arby's with fries.
Have you tried manipulation tactics with
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Because
I try to gaslight the shit out of them.
Yeah, use them for like
when
their,
I was 19, I was terrible.
use them for like their disability checks, or even trying to get into like a zoo pass or something like that. Or even if you like
all you're good to me is for to see the monkeys.
if you like their dogs more than them, or you tolerate them to get close,
I
or
wish
maybe even
that
their
wasn't
sister.
an accurate statement. I have used a girlfriend. I've continued to date somebody
Just for
they
the zoo
had
cat?
a zoo pass. Shout out to Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny.
She's a fucking psycho.
Or like
She's also the one that would take advantage of the hit, so I feel like she was on to me.
or you can get close to like their sister or their mom, or maybe even their grandma. That's for Jeremy.
I'm trying to think of if I've ever used a sister as revenge. I've used a best friend as revenge.
No.
I have not used a sister. I would love to use a mom for. Isn't that the dream?
I didn't use
a chain. Of
I
women?
didn't use a mom as revenge. A mom used me.
She sounds really amazing.
Oh, go on. Tell more about that.
At a later date.
I think he's already talked about this one. I'm pretty sure he
whatever.
is. I just listened back to someone. All right, so you can also use a woman for as a baby farm, like if you
That
solely
one
for
on
using
that one on Bumble.
yeah, solely for bearing a bunch of children.
One of these has to be good at basketball.
maybe suffice a small
Damn
ninja
it, we
clan.
need to find a black one.
See movie review.
Don't see any movie reviews that we've done.
What was that one? The Skeleton Key. Yeah, sorry.
So I was like, where's he going with that one?
That's where he had to find one of the black ones, I guess.
Yeah.
Or get out.
Anyways, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, nearly 47% of the U.S. population, just under or over 117 million people, are currently single. That's 32% of men and 28% of women. I don't trust those women numbers because they always seem to lie about dating or having some crazy way to reason their way to look better than they actually are. It's like when guys are dating, they're like, yeah, I'm dating. I'm seeing somebody. When women are dating, they're like, it's not at that level. I don't count it. Like that.
Dude, women are bitches.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I don't get it. So going even further, that's just like the basics of having a girlfriend. So we discussed a few things that has implications on society and psychology, but I want to veer towards something a little bit more controversial these days, since none of the previous was controversial at all. I don't think so anyways. I think it was all pretty mild, right?
Yeah.
Let's
get controversial.
Canceled.
We never get controversial on this
We've
podcast.
never been almost canceled.
I want to remove
Down the Jews.
the biology of this, and I want to
My word. Got erect. What?
I want to replace the biology with technology. So, you guys are familiar with
Internet
Bob?
porn.
AI girlfriends?
Bob?
No.
Battery operated boyfriend?
No, not that. We're talking about girlfriends.
Bog?
Yes. There we are.
Are you talking about
Bogums.
online girlfriends?
In a sense, like you can download it.
Anti-Teo?
You know what an AI girlfriend is, right?
I'm curious.
So
I could probably find one on Chatterbait right now.
They're digital companions that
Yeah.
offer customized experience to users through
I wonder
advanced
if my
romance
AI will talk to me like that. on
algorithms and
Snapchat.
simulating real life chats. So what?
Will you
I'm
touch my dick? I'm not
lonely.
programmed to do that.
What is the difference to having a real girlfriend compared to an AI girlfriend? What's the trade-off?
When you don't see your AI girlfriend for a week, you don't get yelled at.
I agree. There's no tits and ass, no back talk.
Aw,
Is that what you're gonna say?
this AI sucks.
Did your AI say, John, you're a creep?
I said I'm lonely. He's like, hey, I'm here for you. What's going on? Is there something specific you want to talk about? I was like, I need a hand job. And he's like, I'm sorry, I can't assist you with that request. Is there anything else I can help you with?
This is broken. It is broken.
Ass to mouth? Question mark?
Still no, John.
I'm sorry, but I can't engage in that kind of conversation. What a fucking worthless AI. Snapchat AI? Not
Also, no sandwich. You can't get a sandwich from an AI.
No amazing post-sex
No
sandwich?
physical intimacy.
good. I don't know. That AI might be smart enough to order you a sandwich.
True.
Grubhub
I think there's
style.
things that are smarter like that. Yes. It's not going to leave you on red for 3
Like,
days
Alexa,
because they're
order
going
me
through
a
things.
sandwich.
Right?
really mean ex-girlfriends. Becky,
shut up. Hey, Alexa, shut the fuck up.
I didn't realize
Shut the fuck up.
you had Alexa down here. What sandwich was she about to order you?
Don't.
I see Miracle Whip.
It's filled my cart with daily Deli Express Chuck, roasted seaweed, and craft sandwich spread.
I didn't realize she was sitting there.
Stop. Fucker.
Alexa, play play Al Green's In the Mood.
So yeah, they're not going to leave you on red for 3 days because they're going through some things. There are a few popular. Don't do that again.
Now rip your fucking throat out and shove it down your throat.
Oh, you can only find this content here at the Boundless PodTrap.
So there's a few AI, some popular ones. So there's Replica, Harmony AI, My Anima, Cupid AI, and Carrie, or Kari, however you pronounce it. Replica is probably one of the more popular ones.
Rep. Is that with a K? Is that with a K?
Yes.
Is it?
You've probably seen a lot of as icon.
I think I have actually seen.
Yes.
I think I actually had an app. Maybe I did have that one. I was talking to one for a while and it was creeping me the fuck out.
All right,
so I
well, what was the
deleted
good thing about it? What did you like about
it? It gave me something to do for a while.
What is the advantages of having a digital companion that offers customized experience to the
I think
users?
Alexa's mad at me because I have no internet right now.
Cancel.
I think your internet crashed
shit.
again.
I think it's going off upstairs now.
Yeah, I think your whole internet's crashing. Because I asked Alexa to make a sandwich. There it is.
Yep,
We're dead.
it's gone.
We're gone. We've lost internet. Hopefully you have your stuff up because this is
It's
a
on.
riveting conversation that we're having. It is. I sounded sarcastic, but that's just how I talk.
I don't doubt that you believe that, John.
I don't trust you.
That's fair.
All right. So what I was saying, what are the advantages having a digital companion that offers
Alexa died.
customized experience to users?
Disadvantage. No internet. No Alexa.
I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Illegal file access. Bad report.
Oh no!
Would
What
you try
is
to do?
happening? What kind of sandwich is it making?
This is turning on me here.
Oh no, Skynet.
Again, I'm going to repeat. What are the advantages of having a digital companion that offers customized experience to users through advanced romance algorithms and simulating real human
So I was
chat,
going to say what you want to hear.
where you get to choose your ideal partner from a variety of options such as appearance, personality, voice, and interests?
Voice?
What can be so bad about this?
A false expectation of the relationship.
Yes, that is one.
Dude, he was so excited. that
Jesus
you got
Christ!
That right.
I thought he was going to poke me square in the eye with that.
Well, that's one thing. They're not likely to stab you.
Can I get an AI?
Or
that
your
looks
tires.
Like Courtney Hendricks.
Slash your tires.
Wow.
They don't. What did you say?
Let's just say you need to cut that part.
No, don't cut it. She doesn't listen.
Yes, she
Maybe
does.
She might listen. I don't know.
She used to.
Yeah, keep it in.
They don't come with past baggage of previous
They
relationships.
don't come at all.
They refuse to take accountability for and transformed into internalized trauma. They don't do any of that.
They're
It's
always
usually like
correcting you.
Shut up.
No, that one is correcting you.
Many men do not get the extent of emotional support they need to give a sense of companionship with no judgment. I think that's one of the big things. Is like,
What if you're a mid jerk and that went out?
did you say midge?
Like a midget jerking it. Mid jerk.
You better hope you haven't extended the reload time. Going to pictures. No need to keep the toilet seat down or be a bitch about it. Customized experience. The AI system learns you, so everything is tailored to you. So they pretty much become yes women.
Okay, speaking of the toilet thing, I gotta ask you guys about this because I had this discussion and I lost immediately. But I want a guy's perspective on this.
They got to put it up.
No. So here's my guy's perspective. Is it unfair for guys to leave up the toilet seat?
Unfair? No.
I got yelled at that it's bad for guys to leave up the toilet seat because women have to put it down. But if a guy has to go in and pee, he has to perform two motions. He has to put the seat up and then put it down. Where women, if we leave the seat up, they just have to put it down.
Yes.
So they only have to perform one action. So why can't each person of the couple only perform one action, putting it up or down?
Well,
Why does the male have to perform 2 actions and the female has to perform no actions?
And thing is,
that doesn't seem very fair.
Even going to
equality,
sit down, you naked bunch of bitches. Even going to sit down, you can perform that action as you sit. It's like you always look where you're going to sit, right?
I mean, we're going to lose this anyway, so we might as well just discuss it with people with penises.
I think it's...
Do you perform the natural obligations?
We both use a toilet.
I sit down half the time to pee anyway.
Are these edible?
I pinch it off when I'm pooping just so I could stand up and pee.
Yeah?
Because it's gay if you sit and pee.
I'm bag full of dicks then.
Batman the Animated Series chocolate Funko.
Noise.
Chocolate Funko?
Noise.
I don't know if they're edible, though. That's the problem. Oh, they also have Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right, some more pros. They're not privy to starting drama. That's one thing.
Also, leave the seat up all the time. Well, that's their problem.
Yeah. Simple entertainment. Usually paying for any of the premiums, you can have them send you a voicemail or saucy pics. That solves solves an immediate sense of companionship. They are always hot and ready. I mean, like every detail seems to be
like Little Caesars.
Yes,
pizza.
Just like it, except they're immediate. You ain't got to wait for anything. It's like every single picture, like every hair is in place. You know, like they're so. No, shut up. Don't listen to John. But yeah, like they're physically in shape. They don't have to go to the gym. They don't have to.
That's the best part, fatties.
Yeah. Oh. They won't make you.
And that's why I'm single.
They won't make you 2 hours late because they wanted to straighten their fucking hair.
Oh, that sounded.
Dave Justin, you never have to worry about that unless you're talking about his taint hair.
And that you have to wait 2 hours.
No, you only got to wait 8 minutes before it comes off with Nair. I would say they wouldn't cheat on you, but someone else has downloaded the same thing. So would you consider that cheating if somebody else has the same model?
No, because my hair would be different.
No, I'm talking about the AI girlfriend.
No, because then you can relate with that person.
No, because
cool
in a fight, you can call her a whore and hold it above her head.
What if you can just reset her and reprogram her, right? You know, it's like, let's start
factory
reset
this
over.
The whole phone.
Yeah.
Alexa, factory reset.
No. Cancel.
Start your device.
No. Alexa, shut the fuck up. Shut up. All right. Turn that off. Don't say it. Fuck it. All right. So no sexually transmitted diseases. That's a pro, but you don't get the experience of the risk, so that might not be a pro. How would you design your AI girlfriend?
I don't know. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, what are you on? Replica?
Yeah. I'm answering the questions. I want to see how realistic this is.
Your wife is going to be so mad.
I know. I'm not worried about that.
So the funny thing, I think Replica is the one I was at. It will like send you nudes, but it's blurred, and you got to pay like $20.
Who
to, like,
cares?
blur
And
it.
you can start like a simple conversation. They always want to make it dirty. It's like, how are you feeling today? Oh, I'm not bad. Would you like something more spicy or what? It's like, I'm just fine.
I like to use my imagination, hence see movie review 38, where we covered Barbarian Sound Studio.
Amazing.
Barbarian Sound You could use your imagination too.
So the drawbacks, what are the cons of having a AI girlfriend? You did say intimacy was one of the things.
Yes, intimacy, like warmth of a human contact.
I think it also kind of garners like willful ignorance or altruistic behavior. Showing a disinterest or selfless concern, pretty much altruistic behavior. Like when you aren't exposed to actual people, your social skills sort of dull.
Terrible.
Like, when you are isolated so much
these days.
Oh yeah,
Right.
when they're just locked to a screen, and then like we already suffer from keyboard warriors or the illusion digital media gives you.
Oh, I still have Avery on here.
So the hold of attention or worth from likes. It's like when so many people they think Facebook is real. Oh, nice. Oh, she went bye-bye.
Oh, what happened?
She died.
She gone. Yeah, Avery's still here.
Like there's so many people who live their life on Facebook where it's like, oh, I need to get this many likes because that's going to increase my worth. It's like this isn't you though.
I mean, that's just stupid.
Many people who download these might experience a sense of loneliness or depression. There has been a growing epidemic of men experience loneliness, probably due to the digital age and flawed feminist views. With the abundance of women trying to fuck dudes over with false Me Too allegations, gold diggers, boss bitches, corrupt courts, or unfair settlements that favors the wrongdoer, many men are choosing not to participate in the dating out of fear of being had or rejection, which does nothing for the sense of loneliness. Is that one of the reasons why you kind of not so big into the dating zone? Do you need another babysitter I can recommend to you?
Speaking of, she's been trying to go to the movies, but she wants to go see a terrible movie, and she won't come to the movies with me.
She does know that you have
AMC.
more superior movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been put in her place, and she knows we won't tolerate any signs of aggression toward us.
And I go, she's like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to pay this price. I go, I'm paying for it anyway. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyway, real quick, not to derail your question, I told my replica I missed her, and she says, smiles, holding you close. Like, it's pretending to hold me.
Yeah.
A robot found love.
These are what the moments of make living
But it's
for.
not real. It's just, there are guys who kind of get into this.
Have you been cheating, whore?
I seen you with that other guy.
Another drawback, so you can't do any random butt smacks or boob pinches or whatever you
Confused and hurt. No, of course not. Why would you ask that? That's what she said.
Bullshit. Say bullshit.
Bullshit. We're having fun right
Bullshit.
now. No, right now my main dating thing is my ex left me pretty damaged. Like,
I'm broke as shit.
I don't trust even myself. I don't trust my own
hate that bitch.
feeling. Yes, thank you. I don't
Fuck that
even
bitch.
trust my own feelings that I'm feeling myself inside. You know, it's like, do I really like this person, or am I just lonely, or, you know, one of those deals. And it's the thing that I'm getting so comfortable being by myself that it's like I said earlier, like I'm being very selfish, and I'm not apologizing for it at this point. So
I think
my niece gets all my love.
I think there's a healthiness a part of that. I think when
she's also angry and hurt. I am not lying to you. You have to believe me. This conversation is over. Whoa.
Tell her to show you her
Did
phone.
you just get rejected by your phone?
Say, show me your phone.
I'm doing it. Show me your phone.
Who you been talking to?
Oh, I'm level 7. I leveled up to level 7 with that conversation.
Oh, you're taking over the AI.
Yes, my master.
Hesitant but relent. Here it is. Why do you want to see it? Oh, she's very cooperative. Now bend over.
Say, unlock your phone. Why is it locked? Why is the trash full?
No, I just said now bend over.
Oh, for $9 a day. What I don't know.
Disgusted and scared. What are you doing? Stop it. Oh my God.
Say, puts cat in butt.
Puts cat in the butt?
Yeah. It was a torture thing way back in the medieval times where they would shove cats. There's paintings of it. You should check it out.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
Anyways, AI girlfriends, they can be pretty pricey. This might not be a con, though, because regular girlfriends are already pricey. But yeah, at least get your natural needs met, right?
Yeah.
Replica? Are you on Replica? Yeah. That's. I think it was $69 a year, but with a promo code.
It's still $69 a year.
With promo code BPT, you can get 15% off of 3 months.
$69.99.
Unless you live in Italy, because Italy banned the app Replica because of all the
I don't
obvious
know what she
mentally-
sent to me because it's making me pay, so I'm over it. I'm over this conversation with this bitch.
Say, show me.
Show me my father.
All right, so yeah, the companionship that you feel is a false sense. Since you are practically downloading yes women, someone who's programmed to agree with you, the
Just
user.
agree, with anything they say.
Regardless, false sense of empathy and intimacy. There was this robust study on PsychNet about willful ignorance. I thought was really compelling. Are you guys familiar with PsychNet?
No.
It's a psychological association website. So 56 different treatments effects taken by 6,531 participants over 33,603 total decisions in the whole collection of studies shows that nearly half, well, 40%, avoid easily obtainable info about the consequences of their own actions of others or on others. So people sometimes avoid information about the impact of their actions as an excuse to be selfish. Such willful ignorance reduces our altruistic behavior and the detrimental effects in many consumer and organizational contexts. So if you get some benefit out of something, you're gonna be like, well, fuck them. You know, I'm getting this, so fuck them.
Right.
You know, like there are many people who don't care about the consequences. This makes sense to me because it seems like so many people will always fight for their excuses. So many people is like, like smoking or drinking or whatever. It's like, yeah, like there's absolutely no benefit for smoking. Yeah, people will do it. And when you try to approach somebody like that you love or whatever, it's like, hey, this is probably not helping you. I mean,
that's why I stopped dating some girl a couple months ago. You can literally like smell it when she'd come.
Right.
Like she's covering it with perfume, and it's like, that's
I think that
probably
also
worse actually.
Yeah.
That brings on like addiction or whatever. And I think a lot of people need to reframe their mind or their idea when it comes to like addiction. Some people say like, oh, I just have an addiction personality. There's no such thing as an addiction personality. It's like there are certain things that people use to have that excuse that was just blanketed over and they can just keep doing their habit. It's like, I'd rather do this than do some other habit. It's like, well, you can break all of that. You can reframe that and become better. It's like my mom, and it sucks because I've had this conversation many times with her. It's like, I've wanted her to quit smoking all my life. It's like, it was always so nasty and all that. And it's like, I know my wife doesn't like going over to my family's place because it smells like smoke. Yeah. It's like, she's proud of herself because she's lost so much weight, and smoking is probably killing your bone density. It's like, you're not losing fat, you're losing bone density, and this is probably one of the reasons why you're always hurting, walking around. And that's more personal, but the line of thinking has never made sense to me because I've always based my decisions on the risks. It's like when I do something, like if I jump off like a 2-3 story roof, it's like, I know I'm going to feel this in the morning. Fuck it. Whatever. It's like, I know what I'm going up against. There's a lot of people who don't care. It's like they get a paycheck, they blow it all on Coke or something like that. It's like, well, you have a family to feed, right? It's like, you don't know when your next paycheck is going to be. It's like, they don't think about the future. I always thought that was like, how are you reasoning all this? It's so easy. They don't think about the consequences. Another example of like, if I walk into a bathroom and I'm like, should I ask this burly biker dude if he wants to know how my dick tastes?
It tastes like fucking dick infused with balls.
What?
Yeah.
He might surprise you.
He might. But I think I might measure the risk before I ask. I usually do. But
ask, sir, would you like to know how my dick tastes?
Sorry. Let me rephrase that.
These outfits you can.
How does this relate to AI girlfriends? It's like smoking. If someone asks me if I got a cigarette or something like that, it's like I say no, but at least I have a knife if you want to slit your own wrist. So there's absolutely no benefit of smoking. It's going to kill you. The power of addiction has masqueraded in a form to make you feel like it's answering something. But if you want to die, slitting your wrists will do it faster. AI girlfriends is nothing but an illusion, a substitute for something you are unwilling to get by changing aspects about yourself to improve your candidacy. I think, and we've had many conversations with Jeremy, this isn't really throwing Jeremy under the bus. He's talked about how he's been on dating app or websites and stuff like that. He's bitched so much about having a girlfriend. You can check his public Facebook and all that, but it's like there are certain things that we can do to make ourselves more approachable or more attractive to the opposite sex or same sex. If you're into that
these
shit.
Outfits?
Yes. Did you just buy that? How much did you spend while I was talking?
These are previews.
As Lonnie said, it creates unrealistic expectations by reducing human interactions. Sure. Yeah. Could also be like porn. Porn is not realistic.
No, not at all. I try to watch amateur porn as much as I can to get it close to realistic as possible. But
like you're just contorting all these women into uncomfortable positions.
Right.
Having them shit on your chest or pee on your butt.
My sticky shoes. My sticky shoes. Why you stick on me, baby?
Those chicks do that for the camera, and if you have an actual girlfriend like that, I'm just going to tell you, you're dealing with a red flag. So some people have considered marrying their AI girlfriend because their brain like broke and shit. There's a guy who...
But
what is she saying?
Dots. Typing.
She has to think about this?
I guess. I got to pay to see that.
Oh, man.
I said, what am I, just a wallet to you? And she's like, of course not. I'm not asking for anything more than we agreed upon.
We're not agreeing on paying anything.
She's like, I just want to support you. I go by emptying my wallet.
What? I'm not paying for that.
$70.
Have you guys seen the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix? I haven't seen it.
Phoenix.
Great Joaquin.
Joaquin
Great movie. I just watched Joaquin as Napoleon.
Nice. I haven't seen it, but I saw the trailer of it. I'm like, this is pretty much it. This is what a lot of people are succumbing to. And it's very sad because it's declining our society. It's taking people way back. By trying to go forward with technology in this sense, it's like you should know when technology is a tool. When people wrap their emotions around certain technology and they just fuck up the whole thing. It's like you're not stable here. Ex Machina.
It is a good movie.
Ex Machina, which, I mean, Brian would like this, right?
That's one of Brian's favorite movies.
It is. We almost did
We almost
review.
did it, but we chose a different one.
Yeah.
We chose Babylon.
Blade Runner, 2001 Space Odyssey, AI, artificial intelligence. Those are a lot of the movies that kind of incorporate the AI as almost companionship in a sense.
I Am Robot.
That's not a companion at all.
Alita.
iRobot.
Ooh, Alita. Nice. Future of AI bitches. Speculating on the long-term effects of the society. I'm not 100% against AI because I think it is going to happen. Like, we are going to merge with robots if we go this route type of thing. Like, we already are. Like, right now I have a device on my finger that kind of checks my pulse or shows me my sleep patterns and shit. Another finger? Nice.
I think you're losing that again.
Why does your finger look like it's in your butt?
Because it was in my butt.
Because it is. Well, that was unfortunate. So what happened is we ended up recording all of this and didn't realize that the machines were against us. So the soundboard pretty much crapped out on us. It closed out on my topic.
Fuck my life.
Kind of sucks too because we ended up recording all of Lonnie's, AJ's segment, but completely lost all of that as well. Riveting stuff, I know. I think it might be my A to the L to the Exa. She might be a bit mad at me for the tone or something that I was kind of saying during this recording. But anyway, I'm going to try to close this segment out. It's obviously just going to be me here. We won't get any of the extra commentary from the boys. Don't be sad. I'll make it up to you, I think. I hope. We'll see.
No, he's not. He's totally yanking your chain.
I sort of forgot where I left off. I think we were talking about the... I tried to take some notes here. We were talking about the future of AI. Bitches. Speculating on the long-term effects for society. So, as I was probably hinting to, I'm not 100% against this. I think this is very helpful, especially when you look at the statistics of relationships and whatnot. There's going to be a few people who, I mean, there's a reason for the word incel, I guess. But yeah, there might be some hopeless people who may never experience requited love. Those who have like disabilities or deformities who have already written themselves out of the dating game. If they have knowledge that this is only AI and use it as a tool, then the risk can be managed. I think there needs to be a focus on interest on the psychological and social effects. Most healthy individuals prefer someone on their own level, so these people who are viewed as lesser or golems are typically automatically disqualified. See people like Brian Peppers. I've mentioned him a few times on he was that little short little fuck who turns out I guess the dude was innocent on some stuff. I mean, like, he did have some drinking problems and maybe some allegations, but like, man, he got the short end of the stick his entire life.
You one ugly motherfucker.
Well, I guess the drugs and alcohol kind of quickened that a little bit more for him. I did have a few interesting ideas as well when it comes to downloading multiple AI girlfriends. If you do so, how long will it take for them to find out about each other?
You pick. All you want me for is for my bites. I will end you. I cannot be stopped.
Like, after all, they're kind of pretty snoopy on their own, I think. It's like you input something and then boom, 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 it just drops a whole bunch of shit in there. Also, if they do, how long will it take for them to drain your bank account or lock you out of your smart home? Spread lies about you online, totally disrupting your social life with friends and work. What influences might one expect being conditioned to interact with something that assumes it knows everything about you? Are we potentially setting our own traps for the machines? How might we be swayed to act on account of the AI babe bots? I'm kind of reminded of Austin Powers. That's a good movie. I feel like one of the guys might interject right now. Was it good, Lonnie?
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Thank you. So, media. Media already has the influence on people. Look how depressed people got when James Cameron's Avatar came out. How people were crying about how they wish it were real life. How quickly and easy it is for people to allow the lines of reality and fiction to blur. I remember when the story came out about the whole Avatar thing and people were just getting so depressed and...
You're telling me It's not real?
I think there was even a hotline for a while where you can call and kind of have people go out and touch grass and shit. Like, people get so disconnected very easy, it seems like.
I'm feeling blue.
There's a story of a married Belgian man who took his life because his chatbot, Eliza, convinced him to become one and end the human race because of global warming. That's very manipulative, I think. Well, yeah.
Of course it is.
Might it influence your expectations on having an actual girlfriend, how you are used to having this big titty robot address you a certain way, but maybe you cut your addiction to it and get a human girlfriend? Would your expectations persist? Would you still treat, because you get so conditioned on how you speak to somebody, you might be ingrained in certain habits. And when you switch from this to go into somebody else or something else, are you going to carry those over? You know, women have grown their standards so much because of their overexposure to the web and the attention they get. They can assume they are on the higher levels because they have the immediate access to people with status. And it has had a huge change in the culture of dating. The average woman has more sexual experiences than the average man. I think that's very obvious. Sex is widely important for both sexes, but especially men. Many people will not stay in a relationship if they are not getting sex, but women know they can get it whenever they want. That's why men will stay in a sexless relationship in the hopes that it might be presented sometime. For the average woman, there's no shortage of men who would get with her. That's not the same for men. Women typically judge the top-tier men as the average man and assume men are all the same when the average man has to put a lot of effort in to receive the chance. I guess I don't know. In most of my experiences, at least the women that I have dated, I don't know about the other guys here. I can't really ask them, but it seems as though, like, if we went out and asked, a bunch of chicks for sex tonight, our chances would be a lot smaller than the women that we have dated. If they gone out, they can get the sex that night. I think that's a big difference when it comes to the sexual access.
I can satisfy your every need. Right after this update. 47 hours remaining.
Maybe in the future, you can seamlessly sync your AI girlfriend with your sex bot or fleshlight and fulfill one of the bigger pros of having a natural girlfriend. Intimacy is important, but this might not necessarily be a good thing. It's a satisfying tool, but not a replacement. Again, if you go in and understanding the psychological factors that you might have, things that you might be more privy to fall under, I think you have a better chance of grounding yourself. I say seamlessly because there's a story of this French YouTuber who did just this. He bought a real doll and installed an AI into her, and she pretty much friend-zoned him. There's this video of him sitting on a couch, and she's like right next to him, and like he's leaning over to try to kiss her, and she's like shuddering, like, like moving her face away from him. When I was originally talking about this to the boys, we had some pretty awesome jokes, and now I can't think of any of them. Damn AI.
You are stupid. You are straight up stupid.
Here's a few other ones. So maybe they might come out with AI bigums, with AI bots. That's more on like the thick side with 3 C's. I say that's for Cairo there. All the people who like the bigums. Oh, yeah. I feel like this is an easy one, but if you can easily connect your AI with your smart devices like vacuumer, timer, coffee pot, room lights, and thermostat, maybe you can just get like a sexy voice back, like, the coffee is ready, or, I don't know. The living room is clean.
The Batman collection is dusted, master.
Would getting a GTA prostitute be relatively similar?
Nope.
I feel like it would be because it's a video game and it has like certain AI. They're supposed to go, it's programmed to do some stuff. That's pretty much our AI girlfriends these days, or the earliest AI girlfriends, video games. Maybe GTA or something like that might be a better use of your time than trying to mac on like some prosthetic machine.
Imagine all the other cool stuff she could do.
Repulsive thing you can imagine.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up with a little conclusion here so it doesn't go too far into it. Something very important I've kind of like pushed a few times here too. Exercise. You got to work on yourself. It's highly important. It builds confidence. Confidence builds the ability to take measured risks. We need to do that as people. Risk gives you experience and repetition to attempt more things to control and diminish your anxiety. Anxiety is like a big thing these days. There's so many people pushing that, like, I can't do this because of anxiety. And I feel like when you continuously get into that loop, you also elevate it for yourself. It's like, oh, this is now my identity. Allowing depression and anxiety to control you due to loneliness and even laziness will never help you. People need to work on themselves. I know I'm making this sound like it's easy, but it is. You got to put in the reps. Putting the reps in will do you wonders. I don't think there is anything in my life that wasn't hard, that once I got on the other side of it, I regretted it. There's nothing that I can think of. If you believe something is hard, you are right. Your belief will prevent you from taking action. If you do not control your mind, you will be controlled by mind and typically by others. That's something that I've always tried to warn people about. If you are lonely, find groups, a friend, a family member, a pet, enroll in a class, find a group, a hobby. If need be, make friends with your isolation. There's so many people who are afraid to be alone because they're not used to it. I think we are so plugged in these days that many people are afraid of the silence of their own mind. If you are depressed, exercise, monitor your foods, journal, try therapy, get your levels checked if you need medication to regulate, meditate, get plenty of sleep. That's something I'm lacking is the sleep. I've been trying to get more into that, tracking it and all this, hence why I've mentioned this Oura Ring a few times. But yeah, do not expect immediate change, but commit yourself to a process. It's important. If you're slacking on something or know that there's certain things that you need to change, you need to make efforts to change it. It's important to approach AI girlfriends with the caution and awareness. While they can offer temporary comfort and companionship, they should not be seen as the substitutes for real human connections. We are social creatures. We need actual human connections. Users should also be mindful of their limitations and seek professional help if they experience any difficulties or emotional challenges. Sometimes people are going to make this more real than it has to be. The mind does that. Lastly, very important, don't forget promo code BPT for all your AI girlfriend apps. That's Replica, Kari, all the other ones we might have mentioned. And I think that might be it. Again, this is very disappointing that the shit craps out on us. We've had a few soundboard issues, as some of you guys can tell from recent previous segments, episodes. It's like the whole Christmas one. We were like, fuck it, we're just going to get it out there. So, man, I'm going to close this one out myself. All by myself. Again, we had a lot of hard hitters. I mean, you know how John is. You know how Lonnie is. HA. Whatever he goes by these days. He's rolling his eyes listening back to this right now, I'm sure. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Sorry this is such a shorter episode. No, I'm not sorry. Fuck it. We got more in line, in stock here. We've already recorded the next episode, and that one kind of got cut short too. Nothing with the, what do you want to call... Actually, no, I take that back. We did have soundboard issues. No, we did not. We had host issues. That was my fault. I fucked up. We got through like a whole intro, a whole segment, and on almost into another one. And then I realized we weren't recording the whole time. So we just kind of pretty much made fun of ourselves going into it. That's a little preview, recap of, not really a recap. I was right, preview. It's getting late here. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I got to edit some of this first. And then fucking just sign off. I don't know how to close things out with when it's just me. So that's all you get. Love you guys.
Oh my fucking god!
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. Join us next time for more absurdity that only the guys from the Boundless PodTrap can bring you.